and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited because today I have a much awaited, and I should have did this video like weeks ago when I bought these palettes, but it's okay because I'm finally going to do it now. I have yet to play with these palettes. I've yet to touch them. I've only swatched them in my haul videos, and I actually wished I would have waited a little bit longer before I purchased them because they went on sale. That's my life. That's my life. So today I'm going to be playing with the Jean-Michel Basquiat palettes. I have both palettes, the Gold Griot and the Tenant palette. I don't know if I'm saying those correctly, but I am attempting, I don't know what I'm going to do actually today. I'm attempting to use both of the palettes together. I'm sorry, but I already had put down like a base eyeshadow and a little bit of highlight just so I don't look dead, and because I've already just recorded a video. So I tried to wipe everything off as much as I could just to have, you know, a clean base here. But nevertheless, I'm going to go ahead and use these palettes, and I'm going to attempt to use the brushes to see how well they work as well. So if you guys have not seen these palettes, they are on sale, I believe, for $26 or $27. Ulta, I know for sure. I don't know if they're cheaper on Urban Decay or not, but let me go ahead and show you guys. This is the Tenant palette. Some very beautiful colors here, so you got lots of fun to play with. I purchased this one on a separate occasion. I didn't grab this one when I initially purchased the Gold Griot because I felt like the formula when I swatched them at Sephora was a lot different. This is the Gold Griot palette. You got a lot of neutral colors. You have some shimmers and mattes in here. And I feel like the formula in this one, upon swatching, in my opinion, was a lot more buttery, and the color payoff and the pigmentation is excellent. However, I have not used them on my eyes yet with the brush show, as opposed to the Tenant palette, which also has some mattes and some shimmers in it as well. I feel like this one, swatching it at Sephora, felt a little bit more powdery and flaky, and it wasn't as pigmented on swatching as it looked in the pan. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm gonna go ahead and get my brushes out of their packages because I haven't done that yet. And if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you guys for coming. I would love if you subscribed, and I love when you guys comment and I get feedback, because, you know, I just love all that stuff. Like, who has a channel and doesn't respond? Those bigger YouTubers. I respond pretty much to everyone that has something to say, okay? So both of these brushes, they look a little different actually. I feel like I got this one out of the Gold Griot palette, and it's got a blending brush on one end, and then it's got like a nice, looks like a detailing brush, good for packing eyeshadow on the lid, as well as doing some detail work in the crease. And then the other one looks a little different. I don't know if you guys can see. It's not a blending brush. It is really to pack on the lid, and it has a very small detail brush on that end. So there are two different brushes, which if you have the collection, you have 4 different brushes if you bought both palettes, okay? Just FYI, I just noticed that. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Gold Griot palette, and I'm going to start off with this color called Enigma. And I'm going to take Enigma and I'm going to put it all over my lid. Have any of you purchased these palettes? Did you guys purchase them before or after they went on sale? I wonder why they did that. They must not be selling as good as Urban Decay wanted. I feel like they just came out with the Heat palette, and that was a surprise. I passed on that palette, and I actually went ahead and purchased some Hot Pots and created my own eyeshadow palette through Coastal Scents, and I tried to get some of the colors that are in the that Heat palette. It's a lot more cheaper, I'll tell you that. I don't know if the pigmentation is going to be the same, but I've heard a lot of good things about Coastal Scents. Okay, so the next color that I'm going to go into is Levitation, which is this nice matte nude shade. I'm gonna use the blending side of the brush, and I'm just gonna use that up here as my transition color. It's almost pretty much the same color as my skin, so I can't really see it very well. I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually go into Not For Sale right here, which is this kind of reddish brownish taupey color. And I'm just gonna, you can see the pigmentation is really good. I'm gonna actually put that in my crease right under my transition color. It's a really pretty color. So you guys can see, I'm not trying to show you that my eyes are green, but I'm just saying, my husband doesn't believe me. This is really pretty, and the colors are blending out really, really well. They're really blending out very seamlessly. These brushes are actually not bad. I'm really impressed. I really like that just on its own. It's so pretty. Wow. Trying to use the other palette, but I'm like, I'm really stepping out of my comfort zone today, you guys, because I love my neutrals, my browns and my neutrals, you guys, so much that I don't really play with color all that much, and it's intimidating. It's scary to me because I feel like with neutral colors, you know, you can make mistakes and just blend it out and you can't really tell. But when you start doing like smoky eyes and like those bright colors, I feel like there's not much room for error. Like if you mess up, everybody's gonna know. So you gotta do a really good job of like blending and all of that. And I feel like, I don't know if my blending skills are there, you guys. I'm not a makeup guru. I'm a makeup who knew. Who knew I could get it to look that good? Because honestly, guys, there's so many other makeup artists and MUAs and makeup gurus, beauty vloggers on YouTube that, I mean, are really excellent. They make, you know, us regular folk feel bad about our skills, but you know what? You gotta take what you got and run with it. And that's what I'm doing. Just by itself, Levitation, Not For Sale, and Enigma, these three colors on their own are so pretty. I really love this look right now, just as it is. Oh wow, I have to pick this palette up more often, you guys. This is nice. I'm super impressed. So you guys can get an up close look. That color payoff is bomb, you guys. I am so impressed by this. Wow, wow, wow. This is a great palette, you guys. This is a great palette. It's so hard for me right now, you guys. What am I gonna do with all those colors? Let me be brave. I think I'm gonna take this color right here, Graffiti. This nice, it's got a shimmer. It's like a jewel toned green, emerald green color. It's really pretty. I'm gonna pack that on my lid and see what happens. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone though right now, you guys. And I'm trying my hardest to pick it up with this brush here, and I don't see anything on the brush. So like I said, the Tenant palette, although it's very colorful and pretty, I felt like the texture was a lot more chalkier. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack that. It's a little patchy, and I'm getting some fallout already. Make sure you tap that brush out, y'all. I just want that on my lid. This color Emerald, it's a beautiful shade, but I just feel like it's kind of hard to work with, you guys. It's not blending as good as the other three shades that I just put on my lid. But it is a beautiful color. As you guys can see, it is really patchy. Get all that fallout. I'll have to go in with my blending brush and touch that up. But this is really a pretty color. Let's make it work, you guys. Let's just make it work. Stop complaining. think if I use some setting spray, this would probably go on a lot nicer. I mean, it's still very, very pigmented. It's just, you know, with these darker colors and the fallout, I would do my eyeshadow first and then do the rest of your face, because you're going to be having to clean up under your eyes. So you guys can see, it is definitely patchy, but we're going to fix that, okay? I'm going to go back to that color, Not For Sale again, with my blending brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and touch up the edges of that jewel tone green color, just to help make it look a little bit more blended in and not so blotchy. That's better. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go into this color right here, Crown. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my inner corner, going into the beginning of my lid. God, this palette is so much more pigmented. Look, when you touch it, it picks up that color. That is a really pretty shimmery gold tone. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go back into the other palette. So I'm gonna take Not For Sale, and I'm gonna put that down on my lash line. I think I'm gonna go ahead and deepen the outer corners, and I'm gonna use this color called Sucker Punch. It's a nice brown shade, and it has like little flecks of gold shimmer in it. Just my outer B. I don't see much of anything coming off. I don't know if it's this end of this brush or what it is, but maybe, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go into this color right here, Influence, and I'm gonna put that right here on my lid. So I still want to see that green, but I kind of want to tone it down. So I'm just kind of like working it at the lower part of my lid, so you can still see the green coming up above it. And it looks really pretty over the green. You can still see the green behind it, that emerald color. It's giving it a nice like sheen. I don't know what I'm saying, you guys. I'm just trying to sound like I know what I'm doing, okay? Hope it's working. Okay, so I want you guys to get an up close look at that. Wow, I just see so much fallout on my face right now, you guys. From that jewel tone color. Y'all, do your eyeshadow first with that. First, y'all, do it first. Maybe I'm gonna try this color right here. Exu. I'm gonna try and like put that right here in my inner corner and see if it shows up. Let's see. I mean, it picked up on the brush for sure. I'm definitely stepping out of my comfort zone right now, you guys. You know what? I'm gonna pack that on the inner corner too, because it does complement that jewel tone. I don't know, it's different. I kind of like it. That's pretty. It's like Janine being normal, stepping out a little bit. Janine being like, whoa, yeah, look at me. I got lime green in my inner corner, y'all. Woo! I'm doing things, y'all. I'm really feeling that. Okay, do the other side. You can really see this a lot better than you can see the gold. Oh, yes. I'm feeling this. I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and deepen underneath of my outer lash line with Sucker Punch. I am pretty pleased. I think I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up around my eyes. Okay guys, so I finished up the look. I went ahead and just put a little bit of liquid black eyeliner on my top lid, cleaned it up, and this is the final look. I feel like I really did come out of my comfort zone with this one. Maybe not to you guys, but for me, this is a big step. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.